In November of 2020, we'll decide not only who we want for president, but how that person should be elected. A new law gives Colorado's electoral votes to the winner of the national popular vote, but opponents want that law repealed. And they did turn in enough valid signatures today to put the issue to Colorado voters. Our political specialist Sean Boyd on that story at the Capitol. Sean, we recall you covered a lot of heated hearings on this issue.
Yeah, Jim, this debate is not new, but it really exploded in 2016 after Hillary Clinton won the popular vote and President Trump the Electoral College. The state legislature changed the law. Now opponents want to repeal that law, and they turned in a record number of signatures today to put the question before voters. Opponents point to 76 boxes holding nearly 230,000 signatures as proof Coloradans are opposed to changing the way we elect the president.
Lines wrapped around buildings for people to sign. Those first couple of weeks, we would have events and run out of petition packets.
Until now, Colorado and most states have awarded all of their electoral votes to the candidate who wins the popular vote in their state. The new law would award Colorado's electoral votes to the candidate who wins the popular vote nationwide.
We want Colorado to be separate from California, New York, other cities. We have our way of doing anything, and one thing the Electoral College protects us from is those major population areas governing over the smaller states.
Monument Mayor Don Wilson says Coloradans shouldn't have to give their electoral votes to someone who didn't win Colorado. But Ruth Stemler with the League of Women Voters says the person who wins the most votes overall should win the election.
When it's one person, one vote, that politicians will have to campaign all over the country with every voter, and they won't just be sticking with the swing states.
The new law doesn't take effect until enough states with a combined 270 electoral votes join Colorado. So far, 15 states and D.C. are in, totaling 196 electoral votes. Now, even if Colorado's law isn't overturned, there will likely be legal challenges if states try to implement this. And while the issue has been partisan here at Colorado's Capitol, with Democrats voting for the law, Republicans against it, that has not been the case in other states. Nevada's Democratic governor, for example, recently vetoed a similar bill. Live at the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Sean.